Welcome to Breakdown Friday, episode number 3. My name is Bor. Every Friday, I will break down a piece of copy that I've written in the past week, whether it's sales page, Facebook ads, emails, or social posts, long form or short form. I will analyze it, explain it to you. Why did I write that way? How did I come up with that idea? Or even the psychological reason behind the copy as well. So maybe you can get away with one or two ideas to improve or edit your copy so you can turn it into a better one and generate more sales for your business. So if that sounds good to you, welcome. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? Let me put myself in the corner. Okay, so this is an email for this week, and then this is actually a custom sample for hair care e-commerce business. Okay, so I just want to demonstrate to my potential prospect how like my copywriting skills and how I sell something related to his or her business. Okay, so it's a I mean, like, I'm trying to write a female hair care product, and obviously I didn't use it, like apply it to my hair before, so I don't know like what kinds of problems did I previously face. So that urges me to use that kind of product. Okay, I've not been in the situation before, so I've had to do the market research. So I actually spent around 30 to 45 minutes to find out the pains, problems, hopes, and dreams of the market so that I can incorporate it to the copy and relate back to the audience so that the audience will feel connected when they are reading the copy, and it's not boring to them because it's actually the problem that they are facing, so they will care about what I wrote, right? Because they want to solve their problem, and I can articulate their problem in the copy because I done the market research. Okay, so that's the idea. I know nothing, I did research, and then I write the copy. Okay, so I just want why I highlighted the lead is because I've written the second version. I just want to compare it with you, like how did I improve the lead and why I did so. Okay, so let me just get started on the lead. Sorry for taking for such a long time to for the intro and the context. Okay, I just want you to understand the context better. Okay, so that you understand the video, you understand what I'm talking about, you get the benefit of the explanation, right? So I remember the days when I didn't even know how to care for my hair. I only knew vaguely how to wash it, how to dry it, but I just hate the way it made me look like I just rolled out of bed. It was really thick, wavy, and frizzy. It looked even worse after a drunk night's sleep. Oops. I can probably guess people had bad impressions of me because of that. Okay, so this is the first version. And before I recorded this session, I was going through the copy, and then I found out that the first sentence is a little bit wordy, and maybe, the biggest pain point of the market isn't that they don't know how to care for their hair, right? Because that's that is one of the pain points, but it's not the biggest one. So actually, when you read through the copy, you can find out that this thing. I just hate the way it made me look. Okay, so they hate what their hair made them look like, an untidy person. Okay, so they hate that kind of feeling, and that's actually more powerful than the first pain point, like they don't know how to care for their hair. So let's move on to the second version. Okay, so the second version, and you can tell me if the lead has been improved or not. Okay, let me just read it through. So when I was in college, I really hated the way my hair looked. It made me look like I just rolled out of bed. It was really thick, wavy, and frizzy, which looked even worse after the drunk night's sleep. And I only knew vaguely how to wash it, how to dry it. I can probably guess people had bad impressions of me because of that. Okay, so I lead with something that's more powerful in terms of the pain and something relatable to them, like something like that looks like a story, because you start with, like, it doesn't look like I'm selling something, right? Like, you don't want them to feel like you are selling something. You want them to continue to read on and treat this like a story, because people love story. Okay, so in my opinion, like, this small edit, like, will capture a better attention of people, so that they actually go deeper or even finish the email. Okay, so that's my point. That's why I added this, like, bring up the big a better pain point, like, up to the copy. We don't want to bury the emotional points, like, deep inside the copy, because by the time they reach there, they already lost their interest. Okay. Yep, so let's continue. Occasionally, when I go to the salon, I ask the barber to straighten my hair, but it would look like it would just last for a week or two, then bounce back to the untidy look. It had impacted my confidence really much. I was really self-conscious of my hair, thinking my friends had probably found out that I didn't know how to care for my hair, even when I was already in college. I didn't really have the courage to speak up for myself or approach the people that I liked. I couldn't even maintain eye contact with my friends. Well, I did try to put on some hair products, and guess what? I had the worst experience I could ever have. My hair gets clumpy and matted anytime any product goes in. Doesn't matter if it's conditioner or shampoo, the texture stayed the same even after my hair dries up. I just call it a hair disaster because it ruined my plans for the rest of the day. It felt even worse than a bad hair day. And yeah, the next part is going deep into the product, like how to solve this problem. So the middle part, I actually uh, reveal the problem that we want to solve, or reveal the problem of this spokesperson was facing. Sorry, and by articulating the problem to the audience, it shows that we actually knows what they are facing, and then it it indirectly shows that you have the solution, right? Because when you articulate the problem better than they do, they expect you to understand the problem and know how to solve it. So that's the psychological reason behind this. And then, so how do you apply it to your business? You just have to find out what kind of problems they are facing, whether it's through interview or whether it's through research, market research, to see what they are trying to solve, like really what they are trying to solve, and just find a way to incorporate and weave it into your copy, and they automatically assume that you know the solution. So that's how you capture their attention. And so the next part, I go deep into the the product, okay, it turns out that it's not a problem with the hair products. It's a problem with the hardness of the water. Hard water means it has higher salt content than purified water, which is why my hair clumps together easily after applying products. Now that I added some magical ingredient to neutralize the high salt content in hard water, you can basically stop worrying that your hair clumps together when you're trying to care for your hair. So take them to the sales page or product page. Okay, so I didn't actually, I didn't like come up with like random scientific shit uh, that tries to explain something that doesn't even exist. I didn't do that. I actually found out that someone actually tell a person with this problem that they that the problem with like clumpy and matted hair is the problem with the hardness of the water. So like I tell them something that they don't know, so it's new to them, and then like when you explain a problem in a new way, and it it just makes them feel like you can solve the problem because they haven't tried your solution yet, right? So they will believe that uh, this is actually the solution to their current problem that they are facing, because they've probably tried so many things out there and still couldn't solve their problem. So if you bring up a new explanation towards a problem, you actually they actually will believe your solution, right? So that's the case of this copy. And then like because it's a hypothetical product, I didn't go deep into the scientific research, so I just like assume that it has an ingredient like this to solve the hot water problem, right? So although this is like something made up, I hope you can get the point. Like you want to articulate the problem better than they do, and then connect with the audience deeply by doing research, whether it's interview or diving into the forums, looking at how they explain their problems, how they are finding solutions, what kind of solutions they've tried before, and then see how your products can solve their problem. Okay, so I hope you get the point, and I hope this is not too long for you. And yeah, hope you got something out of this session. Thank you.